Oh, oh my goodness. God, this boy. Listen to this. This little boy is so milk.
No.
Yes.
Your luck. Criticism. What? I do. Huh? America? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? What? How the hell that happened? What? What?
Okay, I can't go to dance yet.
Let me get the hell on. He skipped that shit. I'm skipping this part. That nigga don't want to get in trouble.
It's hilarious. Yeah, he's been five for 16 years. Oh,
14, 16. Who you think's the oldest? My sister. What the fuck? How did that? Impossible. It's impossible. That's just stupid. Why they do that to that little boy
I
like
know,
that?
right?
See that little boy,
That's
he's
funny
damn
though.
retarded.
Somebody said Tyler is a walking contradiction.
That's all he is. That little nigga contradict himself so many times. Oh,
Somebody else said it's okay, Tyler. I've been 29 for 13 years.
exactly. I don't know. I don't know.
For Rock this to back up outside corner himself, but once I played above his pay grade, matching up with Emeka Egbuka, one of the hottest wide receivers in the NFL in terms of production, yards per catch, efficiency rating while making big plays. I believe Egbuka came into the game having 5 touchdowns posted already through 6 games, and Whiteside was able to either lengthen multiple times or make up gaps, make up space, separation later on. We got a significant number of plays to show. I really put a focus on Rocky Sin as well. We did a combination video. In fact, Rock played a great first game. Nick Whiteside perhaps not as impactful on a play-by-play basis, but timing passes defense is credited 3 officially. I think it would really should be 4, but 1 of them early conversion. His first plays on the field for Rock is out. Trying to give it a go, I think, with a leg injury. It's actually not targeted on this particular play. It's a 2nd and 3, but we'll use this as an establishing shot for some of the things that Detroit was doing when they weren't playing their patented 2-man setup pre-snap on 3rd down passing situations. So he's up the top side of the screen. I think he's matched up with Tez Johnson. Harper will generally try to spot shadow in blue, the safety, and then Robertson down to the bottom side. It's 12 personnel play action, kind of like a sluggo route. I'm not really necessarily sure I want to call it a sluggo route, but sometimes in this area right here, the mechanism is going to shake to the outside and just get Amik to turn his hips enough. Very similar to the touchdown Amik gave up against the Bengals and Jamar Chase, except it's an outbreaking cut here by Egbuka, or a threat of it, I should say. And then he's going to take this route back up the left hash. It's 3 deep, 3 under. And so as far as Whiteside goes up at the top, he's going to pass off this in-breaker. I would honestly kind of like to see him stick to this a little bit more. You know, there's no other word for you on this particular formation. It's a 2x2 formation, 12 personnel, 1 tight end to the right, bottom side of our screen right here, 1 tight end to the left, from the Lions' perspective, I should say, the right side for the Bucs. It's 12 personnel, 2x2 formation. I'd kind of like to see him stick to that route a little bit more heavy, but in any case, he's not targeted on the play. The target is Amik, who you can see gets caught flat-footed here late on his turn, beat pretty badly by Egbuka, but the ball hits him in the back of the helmet, somewhere in this area. So Whiteside not targeted on the play. We'll get to some of his targets and his actual place made on the ball. Still on that same possession in the 3rd quarter, early 3rd quarter. In fact, and this is going to be mesh return. I'm going to diagram a typical.
See the hoochie coming out of you, huh?
The bones of the motion. It's 3rd and 3, like I said. So mesh typically
Skywalker, Florida hoochie coming up out of you.
Perhaps a high side drag. Rail concept, running back, or one of the running backs. You got 2 guys set up here. I think this is actually Tez Johnson, receiver set up in the backfield. But in any case, you get the idea. He's running out to the flats and then really carrying that route up the sideline, essentially clearing up this space that's up here to the top side, just outside of Whiteside's initial alignment. Now, that's not what's running here. This is actually mesh return. It's a nice concept, I think, against the Lions. 3+1, no 2-man look, if you will. So Robertson is manned up against, I think it's Tez Johnson, like I said, lined up in the backfield here. And then
Nigga
is being guarded by Whiteside.
You know what? We're gonna leave it alone. Thank you, baby, for hooking it up.
Right here. I'll come back to this in a moment. But there's a couple things.
I got a lot of people in my life.
Oh, here we go.
Johnson releasing into the
Which one I wanted?
Trying to climb over the top of that, perhaps to get to it. Like I said, it's a 3rd and 3, so you don't need a whole lot of yards in order to get the first down. But I really think Baker's doing is trying to get the over there to come back to this mesh return. It's weird what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Shepard making it look like he's going to go across the field like a diagram a moment ago, and then he's going to bring this route back. It's a mesh return. It's against Arthur Millett. Played the game, a solid game, don't get me wrong, but agility is not his strong point. He can change direction, especially against a guy like Shepard. So it's a completion to Shepard. Like I said, 3rd and 3, I think he gets 5 yards. We're going to pull this back and go for Whiteside against Whiteside right there. Spot shot again, lined up against the outside receiver. So he's carrying this across. You can see he tries to stay connected to his head. So a couple times I think he was able to get separation from him, but the range, the wingspan, he's got 7 wingspan, so a little bit higher, a little bit wider range. I think it's like 7, 7.5 in terms of quarterbacks average. Whiteside and Harper are communicating up here. Talking about is this wide receiver, Tess Johnson, goes away. Motion. See those guys just communicating.
Sounds racist. It sounds pretty racist.
To the bottom side of the screen. Again,
Why would you even say that?
He's only got a tight end to the side in terms of work. It's third and 14. Very disappointing play if you basically for a number of reasons. I know I got a lot of colors, so Ted Johnson route had to wait from him. So it is basically running this kind of like single route from a typical split in terms of his width to the bottom side of the screen, the left hand side of the Bucks offense. Again, by Shepard. Ready,
Yeah, that's what you feel like you take it.
Nine.
Yeah.
Nine shit. The blue look good too, though. The black and white look good. Yeah, the blue one look good. I like that blue tint. Yeah. Dun, 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 Shut up. I'm Dr. Still. Shut up. You don't know nothing about it.
Direction. I'll pull this back just for a moment. So initially, Baker's looking to the inside version of the left hand side. Bucks offense and Jack Campbell. Ready, go! One side, cricket! Ready,
You can put that key. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, hey. Oh wow, that nigga made Jordan look just like his ass. That's spooky. That's spooky, yo. I'm sorry.
Molded the color of the plate too. He made the color of the
Yep. practice already played.
Once again, matched up against
He's gonna get it over with. See what we can do. Oh, it's brilliant, Tuskegee State.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
You got 1,000 yards this season, this year. Way to go. Only 183 carries. That's pretty good.
40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long run. He has incredible vision. He can cut. And it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Nice superstar. Yeah.
Move the sticks with the first down. You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality. They'll ride the hot hand. And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground. Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Finds his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now, what good defense to be sound, to be disciplined. Listen, they don't throw to the fullback often, but they were ready for it, kept their eyes on their keys, went and played it, tackled the fullback for a loss. Pressure coming. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David. Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you can tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure.
Hit, gone. Gone.
Set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he's in for the score. And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage. He'll be stopped at the 17.
That's a big good team.
Finding themselves 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
No, man.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, good pick. He swiped the ball and then caught it. Watch this. That was crazy.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Come on, show the shit. Fuck it. Look at that. That's crazy. Swap. Oh, he just caught the motherfucker. I thought he tapped it. Look. Oh, he got some hands. He got some hands. How about that?
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. It was a bad performance. And this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game.
Oh, you see that shit?
Yeah. Really well, and someone they
watch it move.
Yeah, I wasn't
They
sure
got
if
to
the
show
offense
it.
was gonna be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second and
They got to
California,
show
they
it.
dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Watch it. And the dude missed me, but the guy from behind hit me. I'm gonna show it here because they showed the far way. Watch this. I made that dude miss.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Looking for a push on 4th down. Open space at the 25.
Getting his pass.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself.
They got a cornerback that got 98 speed. I think that was him. That was him.
All the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He looked fast too. Yes, sir. That bit fast too.
One more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. They'll
Drill his ass.
And he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Punny. Good job. Stop that
doing
fool.
a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, shit.
He's going to lose a yard on that
He
one.
was gone.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Here's a hit.
Fuck.
And the defense, Dave, got him at the 27. And
Yeah.
here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard mark. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's
Good
right.
tackle. We'll take that.
Firing on all
3
cylinders
yards.
right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play.
Oh, shit.
That's
Breaks into the open. He gets
Damn.
inside
Got the edge on our ass.
At the 29, and they are rolling.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Oh, my God.
Breaks at the 20.
Oh, come on. You got to be kidding.
Touchdown.
You see all them tackles we missed down there? Some tackles.
They still have plenty of work.
You got to be
They
kidding
do,
me.
but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting the second half. Where you're
That's
fighting
crazy.
back by so many points. So great job getting
I mean, we all in this. That should have been a tackle. I don't know what that was.
when you get the ball next time.
I don't know what that was.
Now they'll line up.
It look
with
like
the
Houston
hope is
County
automatic.
then.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
Fuck.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting
That's all right.
showdown in the MAC today, man.
It ain't, but it is what it is.
The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate,
I almost got through that. I almost
the
got.
away team
I will get through that in a minute. Why?
This offense, this is ugly today.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The early scripts have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead.
I got time out. Time out. Time out.
23 yards.
Time out. We got hype.
The offense
We got too hype.
was its first time out of the half.
They still crying. They know we get live off that.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh,
Just enough
it's all
to
right.
get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Mhm.
That's a really good job by the
go.
defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take
go.
away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
8 in the box.
Give to the running back.
Woo.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped
You're playing
as soon
run.
as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that
They
defensive
just
end
playing
to come up
run.
with the
Let's
tackle
go.
there.
They got a little momentum.
Get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250.
Feel like they're going cover
275
two now.
pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Lobs it off the back foot.
Good catch.
Got it along the sideline.
Good catch.
How about this senior?
Good catch. Yannick Smith. He would have got that shit. Watch him go. He would have been caught that bitch. Damn.
You know we got this one. I'm going to beat
That's a hell of a catch.
And make a play. Quarterback, there was no doubt
where
he was going.
Oh, he could have got that damn block. Yep, number 2 fast, man. That dude fast.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
That is number 2, baby. You're right. Fucking fast.
Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. It's complete on the right side.
That move. See that move? That move. Is it move?
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
Jill got 84 yards. Let's go.
They've slipped into the field and we're ready to go in the second.
Let's go.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
Oh, we got to stay on the block up there, baby. That's all right.
They'll have it at the 16.
Let's go 0-1 trap.
After that 7-yard pickup on 1st down, it's 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back.
And it came off the edge.
At the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Down. Hurry up offense.
He has enough to move the chains. It's 1st down from the 11. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the end zone.
I have to come back and get it.
Complete. That throwing
Hurry up
catch gets
offense.
them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll leave it with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Don't even let me organize this shit.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey.
Touchdown. That's a touchdown. God damn, he was in the end zone, it looked like.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
Touchdown. Oh, the touchdown! I think he said he fumbled a bit. Did you see that? No, they're just smiling at some bullshit. They cheat. I see how gonna be no support. It's all good. No, you can't hang on business. You can't hang. Touchdown. Touchdown! They cheat.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
There it is.
Just hammer it with this running back
What you gonna
again,
do?
and he knows it's his way into the end zone.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
No,
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone.
I got 5. I'm just trying not to go down the road. I'm not going. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Did you type something? Did somebody type something? I think that this shit don't update for some reason. It's slow.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
This shit ain't over yet, though, dude.
Hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense coming back.
Because I saw somebody say something.
Now we'll get a chance to see if
I know it wasn't you because you crazy right now. I know.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays. 14 at this point.
And I would also
Let's
say,
go.
kind of understanding that my defense
Antoine Sparks.
So
Bumper. Thump that ass. Yeah, I did that.
Here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete.
Let's go.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Damn, man.
Getting vertical. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback
Good hit.
really has a lot of
4-3-2.
confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh, he watching me play? Things
6.
Ariel sent me a message.
Looking to fire.
Hit! Oh, that was nasty. I picked that off. Blue, go, 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 go.
And it's in there for a touchdown.
Let's go.
The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that.
Yeah, he watching me play.
With this week 12 performance.
Look, he sent the picture.
Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This
See the
defense
pick
is
6.
on point, reading their scouting report,
User.
making plays.
User. The user. Yeah. Hit the like button, son. Hit the like button. He said, yeah, I just seen it. Hit the like button.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Wait a minute. Show you it again.
Oh, I seen it. I'm watching.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
That's a great sign for this offense, man. Everything's been difficult so far. You've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense in a bunch formation. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football game.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation. They tried to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
punt is in the air on 4th down. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got it inside the 30. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Now, last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back to the well. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The run to the right. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Gallardo. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They'll send the back in motion. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Takes the easy completion. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Finds a man in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Power football with the run. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
But listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs. Football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well stick with him. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
He'll take another shot here. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Finding an escape route. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Muscling ahead on third and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really.
He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. With the run on first and goal. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UConn. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on.
It's Lindsey. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On the run, it's Pineda. Got enough for the first down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He might want another play. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? From the gun, the running back has it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Burnett. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. Give to the fullback. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, they blocked the kick. He's going to scoop it up. Speeding down the left side. At the 30. The 10. All the way in for the touchdown.
Man, what an awesome game. This is exactly, guys, what we talking to coaches, they knew it would come down to the last minute. It would be competitive. And how about that? The offense coming through, tying this football game, well, an extra point away from tying this football game up. And now, 2-minute drill on the other side. Who can execute? Who can make a big play down this stretch? Maybe get on the field, get a field goal. We got a good finish coming.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll give it to the back. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in great position.
To the air on 1st down. Throws to the back. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time, and get in a position to win.
Got a man. It's Camarda. Just picked up 3 yards, but he did get out of bounds to try to save every precious second.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout called by the defense.
So now it's second and long. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth, so of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On the run, it's Pineda. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Now on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Moving out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what I catch a big fella.
Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. If he houses this, it's ball game. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision-making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
It's caught downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come back to his QB.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
A nice job by the defense. 1st and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. He got it in and walk-off touchdown in overtime. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decided in overtime, crushing loss.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.